Hey guys, this is All Streamed Out, back with another episode of NBA 2k19 MyCareer mode. And today we have the final two games before the All-Star break. And the first one will be against the Orlando Magic. And the second one will be against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So let's go ahead and get into these games. And here we go against Nikola Vucevic and the Orlando Magic.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Settling into the new season outdoors, some teams really finding.
So I'm not that familiar with the guy that I'm guarding. I don't know if he's a shooter.
To maintain that, sometimes it's easier to get there, but then to maintain it.
But we will find out.
Right, and that's where coaching comes into play. Guys trying to pull the right string, play the right notes with their teams, and obviously one of the most important things you can
There
have
we go.
on
They
a
miss.
basis is energy, consistent energy on the defensive end. If you stay in the moment,
And we'll give that one into Holiday.
We'll
get a quick and easy assist.
But if you break it down into smaller chunks,
That's not on our goals, but if we can get him, we will.
Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt, and it's Isaac in at small forward.
Okay, so 2-2.
Stunned, he got that one to fall.
Outside Mirotic. Here's AI.
There we go, 2 points.
And I doubt more than a handful of experts would have put AI on their Rookie of the Year radar at the start of the season, but you simply can't deny the change he's made for his team.
AI wasn't getting much consideration at all.
Okay, here we go.
Began, but
he's moving around a lot.
Conversation with his play. He seems to get stronger each game. Just 4 to shoot. Fournier with the ball. AI picks him up.
There we go.
Good to start the night, missing his first attempt there.
And yeah,
Okay, 2 hands.
that'll work.
That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra
And that's a
safe with that shot,
posterizer.
no question. Moore against Fournier. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it.
Wow, he went right around his guy.
He's got his first points of the night.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier. He's proven he has the size and touch to score inside.
And
There we go. 6 points on a pick and roll.
And it's 6 points for AI. Well, Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option.
There we go. Another assist.
Has always been selective with
Right into
shots.
Anthony Davis. That was kind of a dangerous pass. I probably shouldn't have tried it, but it all worked out.
Fournier against Moore. Pass to Augustine. There's the feed to Vucevic.
And that's on me.
Down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we know this about Nikola Vucevic, right? He's always been a reliable option on the offensive end. He's at his best.
And he makes them both.
Balancing that inside and outside game. This guy a year ago focused on posting up and getting better looks close to the basket.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle's checked in for Davis. Hill comes
Wow.
in for Mirotic. Marker's checked in
I
for
thought there
each
was a
one.
foul in there,
And
but I
it's
guess
taken in
not.
for Drew Holiday. No good from Grant. And as talented as Vucevic is on offense.
And there's the third assist.
His defense.
Julius Randle.
Kevin, there's no secret here that his defense is not as strong as his offense. But from a purely statistical standpoint, his team is much better with him on the floor.
Here's Grant. Now on the
How did I not block that?
bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in
Oh,
there.
that's
He
a foul on
embraces the challenge
Mozgov.
and somehow finishes with the layup.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
Okay.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
To the inside.
Randall
It's out
just
of
didn't
bounds
move,
to the back.
get his guy to move.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have
And we sat down for a couple minutes. There's 3:05 to go in the second, and we're up by 12.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fournier against Moore. And Fournier kicks to Mozgov. That one drops for him.
Okay, and it just kind of nailed me to the ground.
He knows how to get it done.
Pelicans leading by 10. And so in the game for the Magic, Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. Aaron Gordon out there with Mozgov. And it's Isaac in the
There we go. There's 8 points.
That's now 8 points for AI.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the
Wow.
And keeping us
Good
up there
passing.
from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He finished with 30 points and was just as productive at the
Ooh.
defensive end.
They blocked
Coming
it,
up with a number
and
of
it's
steals.
ours. 14
He racked up
seconds
big numbers and
on the
was a
shot
really
clock.
good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all game long.
I
Wow.
think that's the way this guy likes it.
That
He
didn't
wants
quite
a
work
challenge.
out.
It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he can be.
Pass to Mozgov. At the top of the key, Gordon. And too much
There we
time
go.
remaining. They get called for the 3-second
Kept him in the
violation.
key just a little too long.
Pelicans leading by 10.
Oh,
Isaac with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And he's
Not on me. That was on Holiday.
But he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Well,
And he makes the
size
first.
And the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy
And the
uses
second.
that frame to draw fouls.
And Jonathan Isaac making progress, but he was drafted knowing he had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and you really
There we
shouldn't
go.
try and compare Isaac to the rest of his draft class. He's going to be on a different timeline as far as his development goes. Might take longer for him to be ready, but the payoff, man, could be huge as his ceiling is really high.
Now here's Mozgov. He's
all right.
guarded
Come
by
on,
AI.
Mozgov. What are you doing?
It's Fournier on the wing. Kicks to Gordon. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
More dishes to AI.
There we go.
Score the
There's
basket.
12.
Number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
We're
I
gaining
love this
fans.
approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Gordon with no one around.
Wow.
Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Okay, we're up by 10.
Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
AI passes to Davis. And that
There we
one is
go.
good. Davis has
That's
got
another
11 for
assist.
12 now for the Pelicans.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And 2 shots coming up at the line
Okay,
as he
that's a
gets
foul
fouled
on
the
Holiday.
shot.
That
The
takes
Magic
away
shoot
my
their fifth
block,
and sixth
but
free
that's
throws of the
fine.
game. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the
He
stripe.
makes them both.
In this quarter,
We're
they've
up by
had the
10.
right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Stolen by
Wow.
Here's Ross. And that one clearly
Okay,
foul. Gets
Parker
the whistle.
fouls.
2 shots coming up.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack, Kevin. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. AI kicks to Parker. Back to AI. And AI
There we go.
knocks it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive.
I mean, that
to the
got
tip.
our takeover right at the very end,
Thank
but
you very much, and
that's
sails
fine.
in for
We're
the
still up
flush.
at the half.
Yeah, you know, they
Really an incredible
Okay, and
game for AI.
we still have our
The
takeover.
leadership He provides the
For the most part.
passing. We saw it all there on display in that first half.
And Greg, you know this, having played
Oh.
point guard position. He's been excellent at cutting apart the defense with both his passing and his playmaking thus far.
Holiday
Okay,
and Moore,
what's
the
he
guards.
doing? There we go.
AI is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Mirotic in at the
All right.
That's the Pelicans 5. A lot of guys.
So our
can take
takeover is
over a
almost
game,
gone.
Doris, at a moment's notice, snap of your finger. In your mind, who goes that quickly into that zone and takes over like that?
I'll tell you this, the guy who comes first to my mind is Klay Thompson. I mean, what we've seen
There we
this
go.
guy achieve in a 12-minute quarter and the speed with which the ball from the touch of his fingertips.
As long as
to
we
the
can keep
release is
making stuff from the post,
Damian Lillard, another guy, doesn't
then
get it
we're
off
gonna be
quite
pretty good
as
here.
fast as Klay, but can put 20-30 in a quarter in a heartbeat. Guys like Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, when they start cooking, boy, you better step out that kitchen because you're going
There
to
we
be
go.
in trouble, Kevin.
that's what I was waiting for, was just for Davis to
Let's
get out in
catch up
front
with our
just a little
sideline
bit.
reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando...
Is for them and a lot of teams. DA, thank you. Here's Gordon. Another
There we
miss
go.
by Orlando.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. The pass to AI.
And there's a foul, the first on
Contact the shot.
Vucevic.
So, 2 free throws coming up. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando. For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
There we go,
Free
18
throws for
points.
AI.
One thing you have to consider if you're the Orlando Magic is finding some level of consistency. And I mean that both in terms of the roster and the coaching staff. To me, when there's a lot of turnover in both of these departments, it can take its toll on an organization, and we've seen that with Orlando.
There we go, we'll get that
He
into
gets
more.
that one. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
We could have a
The
triple-double by the
passing,
time
they
this
are
is
moving the
over.
ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Augustine passes to Vucevic. Over AI. Vucevic with the bucket.
That was a good
Vucevic
shot.
has got 8 points. As you said, Doris, a lot of coaching and personnel changes for the Magic recently.
Well, think about
Ooh,
it, Kevin. 4
another
different
foul on
head coaches
Vucevic.
Since 2015, and that doesn't even include the interim coaches. You know, to me, you've got to have a direction and approach that is consistent year after year. If you're going to have any measure of stability,
Okay, we
it has to
missed
come
that.
from the top down.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Alfred Payton comes in for Ejuan Moore. Orlando also making some changes.
But we're still up by
Jonathan
13.
Simmons comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Jaron Grant in for Augustine. Holiday dishes to AI.
Oh,
And that one hits back iron. The Magic
we couldn't
trail
hit
by
that
13.
mid-range.
Here's Fournier. Again, the Magic score.
This
And
guy's
we're up
more
by
than
11.
capable as a ball handler. Fournier, clever, navigating his way around the defense.
Okafor trying to get open. AI.
Okay,
no
that
good.
shot meter
The
started
only way he doesn't
awful
finish
late.
is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And, the
And that's a foul on Fournier.
That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor checked in.
And we've got about 51 seconds to go in the third when they bring us back in.
Gordon outside. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Mirotic kicks to AI.
There we go.
Knocks down the 10-footer.
There's our 20
AI's
points.
got 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Grant, that's good. New Orleans leading by 7 to the middle. 5-second differential between
There
the
we
shot
go.
clock and the game clock.
21 points, 8 rebounds, 7
Reliable
assists.
scorers in the league, night in and night out.
I would say we're doing pretty good right now. And they're probably holding for the final shot.
Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Ross, that's good.
Yeah,
There we go.
Terrence Ross
And
in
we're only
his
up by
comfort
6.
zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
Ooh, we hit the rim.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both
Up by
teams
6 at
scoring
the end of
well as
3.
we head to the fourth.
And here we go in the
And with
fourth.
these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a
So
chance
we
to set
are
the floor
up by
courtesy of
6.
Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, Augustine and Simmons are the guard tandem. Jonathan Isaac is
Ooh.
out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Vucevic
Okay.
in the center, locking down the middle. The Magic trail by 8, out of bounds.
And it's ours.
Possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And we're going to let Parker take
And
this
so it's
up.
Parker with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin. Randall passes.
There
to
we go.
AI.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down.
That's a
hard.
good move.
To the paint. And Simmons gets
Okay,
it
we
to
need
go
1
on the
rebound
assist
for
by
that
Augustine.
double-double.
It sometimes seems to me Simmons prefers to take tough shots, especially inside. It's like he enjoys overcoming obstacles.
Here's AI. More right side.
Ooh.
And stolen by
Good move.
Simmons. Augustine looking around. He kicks to Simmons.
Okay, where are we going here? There we
Lets it
go.
With a 3. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys.
And there's an
A
assist.
lot of effort and focus
2 more
on
for a
the
double-double.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue
Or for a triple-double.
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Vucevic. Over AI. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
AI
Oh,
passes
come
to
on.
Moore. And Augustine with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Isaac. Rips down.
Okay,
The
we're up by
breakaway
9.
slam.
Well, there's tremendous.
In for Julius Randle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Tony Parker. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Terrence Ross. And Fournier subbed in for Simmons. Here's AI.
Look at
And
that.
AI throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself.
Yeah, and that's a posterizer.
More and more, we're hearing the term positionless basketball, Doris, but it's not an entirely new concept. I remember Jerry West, for example, talking about it a couple decades ago.
Well, I think Jerry West talking about it is about there are certain guys historically who could play in any era. Jerry West would be there. Rick Barry would be another one. So certainly this has been a topic discussed in the past. I think why it's so important in today's day and age, the NBA has become a switch.
Oh, come
on
on.
the defensive end, and therefore teams like Boston and others are building their roster around guys who are switchable and versatile. It's become an almost necessity in today's NBA.
Great perspective. Near the three-point line, it's Moore.
Okay.
Rebound by the Magic.
They couldn't wait for me to get down there.
Rebound on the night. Here's Isaac. Another miss by Orlando. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea
Oh.
to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Blanketed by the
All right.
Fights to the rim for the layup.
We're up by 9.
Gordon's got it back down to single digits for Orlando. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
There we go. One more assist will do it.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there.
We've got a minute 24.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man. And
Wow.
he does it despite having the size on him. You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Here's AI. And that
All right.
ball's coming off of Davis's feed.
If Davis won't
AI's
shoot it, I
got
will.
6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
For New Orleans, they've gone
There we
6
go.
in the field in the fourth so far.
Triple-double.
Start to this final quarter for them.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for New Orleans.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments.
Okay, that's fine.
Throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little bit.
Okay.
And really put the hammer down.
So we're
And when it's all said and done here,
helping out even more.
38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night.
There we go. Look at that.
In which he led up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And we're going to have at least one more possession.
On display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's
that's a
exactly
foul.
the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming.
So here we go with 25 seconds to go.
Ross kicks to Frazier. Here's Grant.
Wow.
Frazier
All right.
picks up the assist.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, yep, I fouled him.
They can do now. They just got to play this one out.
No, it appears that this one is absolutely done. No sense wasting energy trying to come back.
We're up by 8.
He's perfect from the
Up
line
by
this time.
7.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Here's AI, and he could not get that one to go.
And there's another foul.
Go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right,
The
30
first
points.
stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point
And we're up by
game.
9.
Boy, don't you love it? As calm as can be.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one hits it
good
from
shot.
three-point range.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Yeah, there's another foul by Frazier.
And he misses the
Parker
first
misses
one.
the
Boy,
first.
He wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line.
And he misses the second
Parker
one
just
as well.
So skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of
There we go.
moves that
And we have won by
frustrate
6.
the opposition.
So we see the
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations on the win. Another triple-double for you. So what does it mean that you can come out every night and produce this way for your team?
We got a lot of players who are important for what we do, DA. I'm just one of them. So, I'm happy with a triple-double, of course, but, if I got 9 points, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds, and we still come over with that win, it's just as good for me.
I'm sure it is. One more wouldn't hurt across the board, right? Kevin, back to you.
So things were probably a little closer out there than you would have liked, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. We took care of business, though.
You did? How much credit do you take for tonight's win?
I got to give the lion's share of the credit to Gatorade. I think that we were just really, really well hydrated. Certainly more so than they were.
And that made the difference?
That made the difference.
This is all tongue-in-cheek, right?
No, sir. It certainly is not. Thanks, Gatorade.
right here.
And here we go against Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the New Orleans Pelicans. So here's Oklahoma City.
So this should be
inside
a tough
pairing
game. I
is
think
Robertson and George.
I think Adams had my number last time we played him.
Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Oh, right around this time of the season, Smitty, it's easy to lose focus. Talk about how players keep
So just
themselves
like that, we're down by
motivated
3.
to bring it every night. That to me would seem very difficult.
It is, and I think you got to set those little small goals. I think on one of our teams, our goals was after the All-Star break, you can see we were starting to get into that
Oh, and
what we
Adams
said was,
with
let's
an
not
early
lose 2
foul.
games in a row for the rest of the season. Those type of small goals keeps everybody engaged.
Do you put the season in terms of every 20
There we
games,
go. 2 for 2 on
10
free
games?
throws.
How do you measure it to kind of pace yourself?
I think,
And if we can get Adams in foul trouble, then we're on the backup.
A block of 20s and see if you can go, 75% in those games, and that's where you start to see the great teams. They do that.
That's good to know.
There we go. We got 4.
On the assist by Holiday.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Drive by Adams.
Look at that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
Okay,
with the
we're
bucket.
down by 1.
And here are the Pelicans. And Holiday kicks to AI. His shot
There we
is
go.
good, making him a perfect
We've
2 for 2
scored all
from the
6
floor.
points.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here's George. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Portland.
And equally impressive.
There we go, 2 rebounds.
I thought his rebounding was huge.
I'd send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Kevin, he
Oh,
said it hasn't been easy
we missed
handling
a shot.
this team, even though they have a perfect record against them in the season series. He said they're one of the scariest offenses we'll face. Very explosive. We cannot be complacent.
There we go. Drew a charge.
Up 1 minute and down 10 the next. He's keeping his guys ready, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Okay, David, nice work. Holding this offense in check will not be a simple job today.
Especially if they're allowed to get off to a quick start. If they get into a rhythm right away, it's almost impossible to get them out of it.
This team, they like to attack quickly before the defense gets set, so you have to be ready for that
Oh.
and be fast to get back on
We
every
missed a hook.
possession.
And Jeremy Grant, great genes for the game, Greg. Father was Harvey, uncle was Horace, both NBA players and stars. His brother Jarian also in the association.
And here we
And
go.
Jeremy might be the best athletically of them all. I mean, 6'8" with that 7'3" wingspan.
That's
great
a foul on me.
If
I
he
went up
can
and over.
develop his skill to match, he'll have a long and prosperous NBA career. Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way.
And it's ours.
Are going to miss that.
Yeah, he needed a ladder there. Terrible judgment as to how high and how far he could reach.
Peyton, he's checked in for Moore. Noel's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Robertson. Mirotic is checked in for New Orleans. Here's AI.
There we go. 8 points.
AI's got 8 points.
And Adams, I'm not having any trouble with him right now.
And selective
He doesn't
with his
want that
shot.
second foul.
Tremendous efficiency.
Right side, Westbrook. Back to Schroeder. Passes to George. Shoots.
There we go.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pelicans leading by 3. AI dishes to Davis. AI with it. Now
There's
guarded by
10.
Noel. And AI gets it to go.
So I'm not that worried about
He
assists.
understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from
And
the guys
Oklahoma
around
City
him.
takes a
And
timeout.
first timer of the game called for
A victory.
Here we go.
Some
Minute
changes for
26
New
to go in the
Orleans.
first.
Julius Randle comes in for Davis, and Parker subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Thunder also changing it up. Alex Abrinas comes in for George. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Adams. It's good.
Wow. All right.
He's got his
He caught
first
me.
bucket of the night.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Got a piece of it. Taken away by Felton. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
And that's a foul on
Unable
Mirotic.
to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And collectively, they're only about 7.
And Schroeder gets them both.
right now.
Dennis Schroeder is a player who's at his best going to the rim. Very
And there's an
athletic, can
assist.
twist and contort his way to the paint. Good length with his frame. to
That's
get
what
shots
happens
up
when they
quickly.
double me.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Outside, Felton. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder. The Thunder with another miss.
There we go.
New Orleans leading by 3. AI passes to Parker. No coverage that time.
And they've had assists now.
And we got that assist to Parker. We got our takeover.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And they're probably going to hold for the final shot.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Hit the front of the rim. But we're up at the end of the first half.
New Orleans on top. They're up by 3.
I honestly feel like the race is still wide open right now. All the other rookies have had great seasons, but we've all had a bit of struggles at the same time. So really, I think that whoever shows up in the next few weeks is going to be deemed the front runner, but no, it's still a race that's going to come down to the wire.
And you know what, GA? AI is absolutely right when he says this will be a close race.
And here we go, second quarter, and we're still in.
Not to be. If AI keeps playing the way he is, there's a good chance he separates himself from the rest of the pack.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
A huge fan of how
there we
they
go.
have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Get that in there to Peyton for another assist.
Them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
Parker out there with Peyton. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. Then it's Randy. And it's AI in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's go to the sideline.
You got that right around me.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Magic had a huge game. He ended with 31 points.
There we go.
Just the start of it.
Got that little mid-range.
Triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking.
Wow, it pushed me back.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their
if it wouldn't have pushed me back, it would have been a foul.
Centered around how to stop.
And we sat for the rest of the half, and we are up by 16
points. Really an incredible
and here we go in the third.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for a high percentage.
And there's a foul on Adams. That's his third.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Robertson and George fill out the wings. Inside pairing is Grant
and foul on Grant.
In at the point guard. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You look at AI,
and we get to shoot.
Passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been
we get the first
beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
We missed the second.
Splits the free throws. Thunder trailing by 17. Robertson kicks to George.
Okay, don't know what they're waiting for here.
Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Stolen by George. Holiday against Westbrook. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans leading by 17. Out to the right wing. And here's Moore outside.
Nice. Good assist.
Moore's got 6 points.
Up by 20.
Moore understands the game, knows how to execute his role, knows where to pick his spots.
Grant surveying the D. Back to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, offensive rebound.
Oh,
and the shot is
okay.
Good. 8 points
we allowed that.
Adams.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots, you are in rhythm.
There we go.
One's good by Davis.
Even though Davis can create for himself,
Keep
you
the
love
pressure
to see him
on.
get set up in rhythm.
Pass to Robertson. Pass to Grant. That's tipped. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Over Holiday. And it's AI.
All right.
Rebound.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game.
And that's a
But
foul
going
on
1 for
Robertson.
4 is the wrong way to do it.
Wow.
It was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Took
Okay.
him no time at all on that one. 10 points for him.
In the mid-range
They're
jumper,
just knocking
really
it right out of my hand.
George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
And Russell Westbrook, he is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan. But
All right, so we are 16 up.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fire, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russell approach the game.
Thunder trailing by 16.
There we go.
Lobs it up.
Oh, come on, Holiday. You got to catch that.
Possession.
I mean, clearly not
Wow.
on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Some changes for New Orleans. Mirotic is checked.
Tried to
for
get
Hill.
too fancy
And
with
Tony
it, I
Parker
guess.
subbed in for Moore.
And
for the
Thunder take a timeout.
Wells checked in for Grant.
And we sit down for just a few seconds, really. It's a minute 19 to go in the third.
Abrinas the pass to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Schroeder finds Noel over Payton, and he tries off.
There we go. That's the 8th rebound.
Pelicans leading by 12. Out to the right wing. And there's Mirotic on the
It's
assist.
a good shot by Mirotic.
AI's got 5 assists in the game.
And we're up by 14.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Felton against Payton. Back to Noel. Kicks to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time.
Oh, come on.
Thunder trailing by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Okay. They're holding for the last shot.
With the teardrop. And he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Deadly with the teardrop. Schroeder gets great lift
And
uses
Parker
his touch to
misses
guide
the
it
long
in.
range. We're up by
And
12 at
so
the end of
it's
3.
New Orleans. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but
And
stranger
here's the
things have
fourth,
happened.
up by 12.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Mirotic out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Parker. Then it's Holiday. And it's AI in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Nice shot by Felton.
Okay.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Parker kicks to Mirotic. Poked away.
And
the
it's our
shot
ball.
is out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Parker. Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Off the inbound.
Oh, come on.
That's just two tough competitors meeting right at the rim.
Wow.
Someone, in my opinion, had to lose.
Thunder trailing by 10. Schroeder with the ball. He kicks it to George.
And let's see what's going to happen here.
Back to Schroeder. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time.
I don't know
from
how
George.
he got that open.
12 points for Dennis Schroeder.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
And And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Okay, they're going to have to start calling fouls here.
New Orleans. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Grant's checked in. Here's AI. And George.
There we go.
That time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder.
So we're actually not doing that bad.
Westbrook
I'd like to get 5 more points and 2 more rebounds.
Robertson the pass to Westbrook. And there's the foul.
And there's a foul on Hill.
On Solomon Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Westbrook finds Adams. And the whistle blows.
And that's a foul on Davis, even though Adams should have lost the ball.
Decide to talk it over.
I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team.
And yep, there's a foul. That's my third.
Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys.
Hill against George. He dishes it to Adams. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook.
Wow.
There's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to
Okay,
the rim.
come on.
It's high off
Use
the
my
ground
screen.
and
Come on.
releases his shot quickly.
Holiday dishes to AI. No good. Adams.
And there's my 4th foul.
Tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Yeah, that one.
And Westbrook with the miss.
So early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line. Well, you think back to a time when people wondered if Westbrook was too aggressive playing with KD. They said Russ was taking too many shots. No questions anymore. Westbrook is the man in OKC.
And Grant sends it back.
Okay,
Outside Westbrook.
we can't hit any shots now.
And there's the whistle.
There we go.
Violation. And for Westbrook, winning the MVP and averaging a triple-double for an entire season. Greg, how much does he have left to prove?
Well, it's all about winning. We know Russ can take over a game. We know he can make his teammates better.
And there's another foul on me.
And how far they get in the playoffs, that's the real question.
And
Adams makes the first. And the
Adams
second.
nails both of them. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Holiday kicks to Hill. Here's AI, and Adams sends it back, but he stays with it. AI passes.
Wow.
And here we go. George heading to the hoop, and it's George finishing.
Okay, we can't make anything.
To love the energy
This is
right
horrible.
now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And it's AI.
Wow, we really can't make anything. That should have went in.
Shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Inside. It's deflected.
Okay, well, there's a double-double.
High post, Davis. Grant on him. Davis with the bucket.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
So we're up by
They're
5.
trailing by 5. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th. It's good.
And we're up by 3, and we take a timeout.
They needed a run.
Take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves,
Oh.
footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Robertson finds George. Here's Adams.
Okay, I'm just going to let him go.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle.
I'm calling for it all the way down, and they pass it to me all the way off to the side.
AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of
Okay.
the moment.
Up by one.
Using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Moore outside. AI with it. Adams on. Here's AI.
There we go.
What more can you ask for?
And so here is Oklahoma City.
Okay, we are up by
Giving up
3.
just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Westbrook. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for George.
There we go.
That one's no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
And we've been fouled.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. Yeah, you can't.
Okay, we're up by 4.
Just milk those last seconds away.
So it is a 2-possession game.
Gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
And the Thunder have no timeouts left.
Immediate foul right here.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, and again, Oklahoma City.
And we've been fouled.
And they need to stop the clock.
That's the 5th on Adams. And we are up by 5. Up by 6.
And it's a 6-point ball game.
Big shots there. They are clearly in control of this game now.
Adams outside. Back to Westbrook. Now the pass to Grant. Westbrook kicks to Grant. Lets it go from deep.
There we go.
And defensively, Holiday shows
We have won.
quick feet, the strength.
And we have a Foot Locker endorsement. A fan meet and greet at Foot Locker.
So another win tonight to keep the streak alive. Anything you want to say after that performance?
Not really. How about this? That was good. Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, great win tonight, you know? Yeah, great win. Yo, Veronica, got a check for me?
Sure do. Here you go.
Thanks.
Okay, there should be a couple of them here. There's $22.50 for endorsements, and that's it. I think my manager is stealing my money. But it's not like we really need it. Okay, so with those 2 games played, that will conclude this episode. And the next episode will consist of the Rising Stars game, the dunk contest, and the All-Star game. All 3 of which I am a part of. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is I'll Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.